me, Namaisa, and I'm back with another tutorial. So today I'm gonna do a very easy and cute date night makeup look for you all. To be honest, I've done simple variations of this exact look throughout the years, but you know, the older I'm getting, the more my style changes. So, you know, I would use different products, use less from a certain product, or use more from a new product. You know what I'm trying to get at here? I'm trying to update it every time I do it. And yes, you can barely see the makeup with the bangs and such, but yeah, that's kind of part of the look, if that makes sense. You know, it's the whole thing, it's the whole shebang. Anyway, if you want to know how I did this look, then you know what you gotta do. So to start off, as always, I used my Urban Decay Original Primer Potion, and I applied that all over my lid, in my crease, and on my brow bone area. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Swear By palette, and I'm taking this shade right here, and I'm applying that in my crease first using windshield wiper motions, as always, to blend out my eyeshadow. And I'm gonna apply this all the way until my brow bone area, or actually on top of my brow bone area. I'm doing this to give myself a even canvas to work on. Now I'm taking this shade right here, and I'm applying that in my crease as well. And then with windshield wiper motions, I'm blending that over the crease, or actually a little bit above the crease, if you know what I mean. And this will be my transition shade. Now I'm gonna use this shade right here, and I'm gonna apply that in my crease as well to give my crease more depth. So I'm not gonna blend that all the way to my brow bone. And as you can see, I'm following the shape of my eye, so I'm keeping it round. I'm still applying that same shade, only this time I'm taking a 217 blending brush by MAC, which is a little bit more dense and less movable as the previous brush. This one is going to keep the eyeshadow more in place, and it's going to distribute a little bit more pigment, as you can see. To give myself a cut crease, I'm going to use this MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, a very light shade. This is the shade NC20, and I'm going to use a very flat brush by Delium Tools. It's the Delium Tools 714 brush, and I'm gonna cut the crease, and I'm gonna follow the shape of my eye. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but if I relax my eye like this, you can see a fold. Now that is where my crease actually is. I can softly stick my brush in there, but because I want to give the appearance of a bigger lid, I'm going to apply that concealer a little bit above that crease. Gonna take this shade right here on a very tiny eyeshadow brush by Delium Tools. It's their 772 small shader brush. I'm gonna pat that on top of that newly created lid, so to say. And now I'm taking this shade again on that 217 blending brush by MAC. And I'm applying that on the outer corner, yes, over that cut crease we just created. I know I should have said this earlier, but in all honesty, you could have just done a half cut crease, that would be fine too. But when I did this eye, I had no idea what I was gonna do with the makeup look. So what I find helpful is to just recreate the same steps on the other eye. Now I'm taking a little bit of this matte black eyeshadow right here on that same 217 blending brush, and I'm applying that on the outer part of my eye. Now I'm gonna take the NYX Epic Ink Liner in black, and I'm gonna create a thick winged eyeliner. So I'm pretty much following the shape of my eye and then drag it out a little bit and fill it in. Does that make sense? Okay, the eyes are done, so now I'm going to continue with the rest of my face. So I'm going to use this Makeup Studio foundation. It's their No Transfer Liquid Foundation. I'm the shade Olive Tan. I haven't applied any primer simply because with this foundation, I don't need to. I did, however, apply a moisturizer to my skin. I'm just gonna apply that with this Nancy Buffed Base Brush. I really love using this brush for foundations because I love full coverage, but at the same time, I don't want it to feel cakey. I love full coverage and like really glam makeup, so it's no surprise that I'm gonna highlight my under eye area. Gonna apply a little bit here, and with the Shape Tape concealer you only need a little bit, and then I'm gonna take this shade and apply it like so. And then I'm gonna take my regular Beauty Blender sponge and blend that into my under eye area. And kind of mix those concealers together. I'm not swiping or anything, I'm just tapping it into my skin to get maximum coverage. See, there you go. That already brightens up my under eye, gives me more of an awake look, and at the same time it also concealed my dark circles. Now to set the foundation and the concealer, I'm going to use this Makeup Studio Banana Powder. I'm not going to use a damp beauty blender to set the foundation. I'm actually going to use this powder puff, and I'm going to press that in like so. So I'm going to press that in under my eye. I know it's a lot, I know. If you okay, I did take a little bit more than I usually would. But it's okay. I love this powder. It does no wrong in my book, so it's okay. If you don't like to bake, or if you have really dry skin, be careful with this, you know. Set your foundation the way you want to do it, or don't set it at all if you don't need to. This just works for me. Now as you can see, the liquid foundation and the concealer absorbed most of the powder. Now I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush. This one is by It's Your Face Cosmetics. And I'm going to wipe away the excess powder. So to contour my face, I'm using my trusty 3 Steps to Sculpt Deep Trio by NYX Cosmetics, and I'm taking this shade, obviously. If you're curious, I'm using the Nancy Blush and Bronze brush. Also a little bit here on the sides of my forehead, blending that into my hairline. This is gonna help me define my face a little bit more. I'm not going to apply any blush because I've been digging the no blush look. So I'm just going to skip that and go directly in with my setting spray. This one is by Urban Decay. It's their all-nighter setting spray. This happens to be the cherry version. Now of course I am gonna add highlighter to my skin because I want to. I'm gonna take this Galactic Face Glow in the shade called Bronze, and I'm gonna apply that on the areas where I want to highlight. I'm also going to apply that on my brow bone area and connect that to the highlighter I applied on my cheek, kind of in a C shape. And now for my lips, I'm going to use the Colored Rain Cherry Blossom Liquid Lipstick. I mean, it's my favorite red lipstick ever. Not only is it very comfortable, but at the same time, just the shade is stunning. And there we go, that was it for the finished look. If you have any questions for me, as always, drop them below in the information box. I'll try to get to you as soon as I can. And thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, bye bye!